What we're going to do now is create a wall or a dam to contain the rubber around the pieces we're going to mold. And I've heated this clay up so it's more pliable. Just heated it up in the microwave, and this is just a rolling pin that I've taken the handles out of, just to roll it flat. And we're going to build a little wall. Now, take a look at this. This is a screwdriver that I've ground the tip round on a grinder, and this creates a very good seal for the clay, so we get no leaks when we're pouring the rubber. These are very shallow parts. It doesn't have to be very tall. In fact, I made that a little bit too tall. So we'll cut that down some. And you don't have to use clay. You could use, a lot of times you actually use wood and seal it with silicone. But clay is fast, and that's generally why I use it. I like to keep that about a 1/4 inch distance away from the edge of any pieces. Okay, when we got the general shape of the wall constructed, then what I do is take this tool and I seal along the edge here. I hold the clay in place. I just drag this, making sure there's a good seal between the wood and the clay so we get no leaks. You see the clay is still very warm and pliant. If I didn't hold the wall in place, the clay wall would probably shift on us, and we don't want that. So we can also drag the screwdriver on the inside just for an additional seal. It just kind of peels the clay up like that, or just to make a nice clean edge. Like that. And check the corners. And we're good to go. Now this mold is ready to pour. Sometimes people use a mold release on something like this. Generally I don't, because it's not necessary for one, unless you're going rubber to rubber with the RTV or the rubber that you're making the mold with. You don't really need any kind of a release agent, because silicone will hardly stick to anything. So this should be good to go just like it is.